Is this America's new normal? Check this out. Leave your comments, ding the bell, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. Just recap some of the statistics that I was just going over with Senator Wyden. And, my question for this hour, by the way, will Americans reject Donald Trump and the GOP death cult this fall? And I will get into that rant in about 4 minutes. But these are just some of the many, many issues that are facing people like Senator Wyden as Mitch McConnell continues to try to play political games, basically, with the lives of American people. 5.4 million Americans have lost their health care. If that is not an advertisement for Medicare for all, I don't know what is. I mean, in Texas alone, the number of uninsured jumped from 4.2 million to 4.9 million, leaving 3 out of every 10 Texans uninsured. This is from the New York Times. In the 37 states that expanded Medicaid under the Affordable Care Act, 23% of laid-off workers became uninsured, although they're eligible now for Medicaid, presumably. The percentage was nearly double that, 43%, in the 13 states that did not expand Medicaid, including Texas, Florida, and North Carolina. I mean, that is how bad it's getting. Meanwhile, Senator Wyden visited a drive-through. In fact, this was the one question I forgot to ask him, was whether he got himself tested. He visited, Multnomah County is the county that is, the Portland area here. And he went down and visited our county's drive-through testing site. It's in Gresham, which is one of our suburbs, yesterday. Today's Tuesday, right? Yeah, yesterday. After a while, the days kind of run together, don't they? Anyhow, Wyden says, he's got some very, very clear priorities on this thing. And he has asked, for example, the Senate Committee on Finance to hold hearings on systemic racism in healthcare and identify policies to improve health outcomes for Black, Indigenous, and people of color communities. In a July 7 letter, Wyden and his colleagues raised concern about federal guidance that allows insurance plans and group health plans to deny claims for COVID-19 tests and other related services, in apparent violation of Congress's legislative intent in the CARES Act. Let's see here. Yeah, they wrote, with COVID-19 cases skyrocketing and our testing capacity nowhere near where it needs to be, it is unacceptable that this administration's priority seems to be giving insurance companies loopholes instead of getting people the free testing they need. We believe this guidance is contrary to statute and urge you to take immediate action to clarify the obligations of group health plans and insurers to provide robust and comprehensive coverage of COVID-19 testing. I mean, this is Wyden expressed frustration over the delay in residents accessing federal unemployment benefits. Yeah. I mean, this is just nuts. But then on top of that, Trump is sending his forces, literally. I mean, he's sending federal police forces, Border Patrol people, into Portland, Oregon, to shoot at Oregonians and put one of them in the hospital with a fractured skull and bone fractures all over the front of his face. And Donald Trump says, oh, this is a very successful intervention. If this is the new normal, America is in for a really rough ride.